This is Dave. I wish someone could just explain this in simple terms, Dave says. A remote voice cuts in. I can help. Dave nearly falls off his chair. Who said that? Don't worry, Dave, says the voice. I'm here to help. Dave sits back in his chair again. So, what's all this about then? Asks Dave. Well, Dave, every business, yours included, must comply with the regulations laid down in the Environmental Protection Act 1990, Section 34 Duty of Care concerning business waste. Fair enough. Well, what counts as business waste? Asked Dave. The remote voice explains. Any waste produced by tradespeople or builders hired to carry out improvements, repairs or alterations to a person's property. Any waste that comes from commercial activity. Any waste from premises which are used for business such as homes, offices, shops and warehouses. Any waste that comes from construction, demolition, industry or agriculture. Any waste that comes from commercial activity including cooking oils, fats, chemicals and other liquids. These must be contained and disposed of correctly to prevent spillage, pollution and must not be poured down drains to prevent blockage and harm to the environment. What about rubbish generated by my staff? Asked Dave. The business is responsible for that too, Dave, such as waste from employers or employees taking refreshment breaks on business premises. OK, so what does the law say I have to do? Asked Dave. You have a responsibility to dispose of any waste generated by your business, regardless of the amount or type of waste you produce, and you must use a registered authorised waste carrier or waste disposal contractor. You must obtain details of the carrier and contractor and retain a copy of your Duty of Care business waste contract and Duty of Care waste transfer notes for record keeping purposes for at least 2 years thereafter. Why is that? Asked Dave. Because you may be asked to provide these documents for inspection by an authorised person from Rochdale Borough Council to check that you're complying with the correct procedures. Makes sense, says Dave. Do I have to store and dispose of waste in any particular way? Asked Dave. Yes, Dave. Any waste produced must be contained securely within a bin or secured in waste bags provided by the trade waste contractor. Make sure you have sufficient bins or containers to manage all your commercial waste requirements, including waste generated by your staff on your premises. And remind them to close all waste containers after use. It's your responsibility as the business owner to ensure bin container lids or waste bags are not left open to allow waste to overflow or left around the bin, which may attract pests, be unsightly, smelly or cause an obstruction or nuisance to others. Not nice, says Dave. Bin container lid tops must be closed shut and locked at all times when not in use to prevent and stop unwanted pests or vermin sifting through and emptying bin contents. Ah yes, we've had that problem with rats going through the bins in the past, says Dave. All waste storage areas must be tidy at all times. You mustn't deposit or dispose of your trade waste in any household domestic bins, and neither must you deposit this rubbish on the street, even if it's placed next to a street bin, as it's still fly tipping. Oh, and you can't take business waste to your local household waste recycling centre for disposal. The clue's in the name, household waste. OK, so can I burn my business waste to get rid of it? Asked Dave. No, Dave, it's illegal. It causes pollution, it's harmful to the environment and can cause a fire risk. This is a lot clearer, thanks, says Dave. So what do I do next? There are many reputable registered trade waste disposal contractors. You can find them online. It's your responsibility to provide clear instructions and guidance to all your employees regarding good waste management to ensure your business meets your duty of care obligations. Finally, Dave, and this is really important, it's you the law will come after. Make sure you meet all your legal requirements, as it could be a criminal matter if you don't, and the consequences are potential hefty penalty notices or fines. You may even be prosecuted, summoned to court, and if convicted, get a criminal record, conviction fine, imprisonment, or possibly all. Well, I can't afford to lose my good business reputation or risk enforcement action, and I really don't want to be plastered all over the news and social media, says Dave. Right, let's get my business waste sorted properly, today, says Dave as he smiles. Good man, says the remote voice. Checklist. Remember, you cannot take business or trade waste to any of the household waste recycling centres. These are for household waste only. You must use a registered authorised waste carrier or waste disposal contractor. All waste generated from a business is the responsibility of the business owner. All bins and containers must have lids closed at all times, and all waste must fit inside to stop unwanted pests. Waste cannot be dumped in the street. Even placed next to a street bin, it's still fly tipping. You must have a permit to transfer and dispose of your waste and keep the correct paperwork for at least 2 years. You mustn't burn waste. It's illegal, it causes pollution, it's harmful to the environment and can cause a fire risk. Avoid unnecessary fines or even imprisonment and the closure of your business by ensuring your business is compliant. Be like Dave. Manage your business waste legally and please be responsible. For further information, visit rochdale.gov.uk/business waste or call 0300 303 8884. Thanks for watching.